Hey guys, so this is the look I'm doing for you today. It is a really nice teal kind of look. It does look a lot more blue in person. In the video it looks really green. I don't know why it kind of looked that way. And also, if you notice, my right eye for some reason looks kind of patchy in the video. I don't know why. It didn't look like that in person either. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Alright, so I'm going to start out by putting on my mattifying primer. This is the Matte Perfecting Primer from Estee Lauder. So I'm going to do my eyes first and then do my face. Okay, so I'm starting on my eyes with primer and I'm using my Wet n Wild Fergie Eye Primer. This is a really amazing eye primer, to be completely honest. Alright, so the first thing I'm doing is putting down a colored base, and this is Midnight Coal from Estee Lauder. It's one of their cream shadows. And to put that on, I'm using the flat brush side of this Lancome liner shadow brush number 18. And I'm just going to put a light layer of this all over my eyelid. And then I'm going to dab it out and kind of blend it up with my finger. So the first color I'm taking is from Inglot, and it is AMC Shine number 24. And using a MAC 242, I am going to put that on the inner corner of my eye. Next I'm going to be taking Aquadesiac from MAC, and on the same brush I'm going to put that on the inner half of my eyelid. Then to kind of brighten that up a little bit, I'm going to take that same color from Inglot that we used first and do what I usually like to do and just overlap it and press it on top. Next, I'm going to be taking the color Loaded from Urban Decay. And again, using the same brush, I am going to start pressing this on the outer corner. We're going to make a shape with this. So I'm going to do what I usually like to do, which is kind of just take the brush and use the straight edge to make like a line. And I'm taking that a little above the crease. And if it's not perfect, it's okay, because I didn't do my foundation or concealer yet, so I can kind of clean it up with my foundation. And then I'm just going to pull it in like that, and so you get that nice shape there on the outer corner. And then blend these together. Alright, so you should now have something like this. It looks a little crazy now, but that's okay. So I'm going to take this brush right here. This is a Lancome number 13 Angle Shadow. And I'm just going to start kind of buffing out this line with this brush. And I didn't put any extra product on this brush. I'm then going to take a fluffy brush. This is a Lancome Blending Shadow number 17. And I'm going to mix the color from Inglot with Aquadesiac on this brush. And just get a little on there, tap it off, and then lightly buff that over that top line. And I kind of just put a little bit up there and wiped off my brush, and then went back in when it was clean and just buffing over that whole area. So now you have like a really nice, pretty blended look. I'm then going to take a smaller crease brush. This is the Estee Lauder Blending Shadow number 25. And I'm going to go back into the Loaded color, and I'm just going to re-intensify it on the outer corner, just in case we blended some away. And then I am going to blend this color into the crease. I am being like super, super gentle with this. I don't have a lot of product on the brush, and I just really gently blend it into the crease. Then taking my clean blending brush, I'm just going to go over the edges a little more. And then I'm going to use a smaller shadow brush. This is the Precision Shadow number 12 from Lancome. And I am going to take Blackout from Urban Decay. And I'm going to put that on the outer corner, just close to the lash line here. And in that kind of outer little triangle or little tiny area right here. And that's just going to darken up the outside just a little bit. Okay, and now comes the fun part. I'm going to take a little bit of my LA Splash eyeshadow sealer and just stick a little on the back of my hand. And then using just my finger, I'm going to get a little bit of this and dab it on the center inner part right here of the lid. And then I'm going to take that Inglot color we used on my finger and really get a lot on my finger and press it on that base. Kind of press it into the inner corner so it blends in. Then taking my blending brush and blending some more. So I make sure it's all nice and blended and even. I'm going to blend a little bit of the loaded color right on the edge right here just to make sure that it's still, you know, blended and it's still got a nice gradient. I don't want that to be too like stark. And then for just a little more wow factor, because I want a little more brightness on the inner corner, I'm going to take this geez, I can't talk. Reflex glitter in the color Pearl. This is just special packaging. I'm going to use a little more of the LA Splash Sealer base stuff. But this time I'm going to use a more precise brush, so I'm using this Lancome brush again. I'm taking some of that and dabbing it right here on this innermost part of my eye. And then I'm going to take some glitter and press that on top. I'm also going to do like I usually do and kind of press the glitter onto where I didn't actually put any of that base, just so that the glitter goes from highly concentrated where the base is to like blend it out. So to clean up under my eyes, I'm going to take a little moisturizer and rub it underneath, because even though it looks like there possibly wasn't any eyeshadow fall down, I know there was, so I'm going to do that and then wipe off with a cotton pad. I'm then going to line my eyes, and today I'm going to use Bobbi Brown's gel liner. Alright, so I did my liner. I am now going to do some fake eyelashes because I don't think this look would look right if you didn't have fake eyelashes, or if you didn't already have like really thick long eyelashes. I just think since it is such a bright and colorful look, it will kind of look more like tied together and look more kind of crisp and clean if you do put some fake eyelashes on. So I'm using number 53 lashes. They look like this. They're just kind of long, and they're going to add some thickness to your lashes, but they don't look like really crazy, you know. Okay, and while those are drying, because I want to let them dry for a little while before I put mascara on, I am now going to move on to the rest of my face makeup. For my face makeup, today I'm going to be using Lancome's Tint Idol Ultra Foundation in the color 230 Buff. And to apply that, I'm going to be using my 189 brush from MAC. This is a really, really great foundation brush, and I don't know if they really make it anymore, and I'm sorry if they don't. I really don't remember. If this foundation looks too dark for my face, that's because it is too dark for my face, because I've been fake tanning, but I don't, you know, put the tanner on my face, so it's too dark for my face, but not for my body. And I really like to blend my foundation literally like all the way down my neck to the top of my chest. I am then using MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC15, and this is going to look super white, guys, because this is my usual concealer, and this foundation is a lot darker than I usually am because I've put on, you know, the fake tan, so it's going to look a little cray here for a minute, but that's okay. I'm going to make sure I really blend that in with my foundation. And I really recommend this step of using the moisturizer to clean under your eyes before you do your foundation, especially when you use blue eyeshadow, because I find a lot of times when I wear blue eyeshadow, if it gets on my face and I put my foundation on and like my concealer, I'll have like this gray line right here between like my foundation and concealer, because like the blue like mixed in with it, and then it'll be like this weird gray like halo in my concealer and it looks a hot mess, and then I have to do it all over again, which pisses me off. I'm then using Well Rested from Bare Minerals to set my under eye concealer. Alright, and next I'm doing my usual step, which is Maybelline's Dream Matte Powder, and I'm almost out, so this is sad. And then I'm doing an extra step here that is totally unnecessary. But because, you know, I am going to work, so I'm, you know, I work in cosmetics, so I can use, you know, more makeup than a normal person would. I try to give myself a completely smooth and perfected, like super perfected look to my skin. I'm using Studio Fix powder in NC20 with a Lancome No. 7 brush. And if you ever wanted like the softest brush in the world, you're like, I need a really soft powder brush, you need this. It really added a really nice extra coverage to the center of my face, so now my face really looks like completely perfect. A lot of you are gonna say you look like you have a mask on, blah blah blah. That's okay. I don't really mind. I like the way this looks, and this helps it last even better when I'm at work, because I work, you know, 8-hour days where I'm standing up, running around, doing things with customers and blah, blah, blah. So I need it to look nice all day because I'm selling makeup. Then taking Estee Lauder Soft Shimmer Bronzer to contour, using my usual highlighter, Soft and Gentle, with a 188 brush. I think I'm going to use this blush today. This is Rhapsody in 2. It's a mineralized blush. I don't know if they still make it anymore at MAC, but that's what I'm using. Using a Lancome No. 3 Duo Fiber brush. That did nothing. So I'm going to go in with Peaches, which is my usual blush, because that mineralized blush gave me 0 color. I am now going to finish up my eyes real quick. So I'm going to use my Revlon Grow Luscious mascara. I'm then going to go underneath my eye with Aphrodisiac and this little tiny Lancome smudgy brush. And then I'm going to use just the littlest bit of Loaded by Urban Decay right on the outer corner. And then I'm going to put a little bit of this mascara on my lower lashes. And I think I'm going to skip black in the waterline today. I think I'm just going to keep it the way it is because I don't want my eyes too like dark black today. Alright guys, so I'm just going to do my eyebrows really quick. And I'm going to throw on some lipstick. This is Fergie Daily from Wet n Wild, and then I'll be right back with the finished look. Alright guys, so here is the finished eye look and the whole face. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I really love this look. It's super bright and pretty, and I'm just like crazy about it. So thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you next time. Bye.